hire someone that solves the problem that you want to solve for yourself. That someone already solved it, is the ideal person for you. When I was a kid, when I was young, I used to lose my mind over everything. Like controlling my emotions was the last talent I had. I was a nerve wreck. Like someone cutting me in traffic, I used to like insult them and chase them, and then I used to cut them off myself. It was like, in a movie. Now I learned, maybe they are in a hurry, I have time, please go ahead. I learned to control my emotions. Recently, my car broke down. A friend of mine helped me with that. And, long story, But at the end, she tells me, people usually get mad at these things. Like everybody loses their mind about what happened to you. And you are like a Shaolin monk. And I say, yeah, I learned to control my emotions. If you want to learn to control your emotions, I am a good coach, teacher, mentor for that because I experienced it. In weight loss, exactly the same thing. When I turned 40 and I stopped competing at tennis, I started putting on some weight. And I go on YouTube and I see all these young kids teaching weight loss. And I'm looking at them like, what do you know about weight loss? You read something, you are a professional athlete and all those things, fine. But what do you know about the person who is in their 40s putting on weight? You don't have that experience. When I researched the thing and I went through different programs, eventually when I lost the weight, I learned. And that experience that I had is what I can share with others. So I am a good teacher, coach or mentor for someone who wants to lose weight with my limitations. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, but I can share an experience. That's the person you want to hire, someone that can share their own experience. In making money is the same thing. Too many people out there teaching how to make money, not only they don't have the money, and they just are repeating a story that makes sense, that sounds interesting, makes them look good. But making money, there are so many steps, so many options, so many variables. You want to learn from someone who went through all of that can help you navigate all that journey. In tennis, I have this story that I always share. I'm not a professional. I have a friend who is a professional. He started playing tennis at 4 or 6, went all the way up. Now he has his own academy, and he has players, beginners, intermediate, and adults of all ages. Me, about the same, but I'm not a professional. I was a good tennis player as a kid. I didn't have much of a coach or anything. I did what I could. But when I turned 30, I kind of wanted to master the game for once. So I went into an academy, I learned the game, technique, tactics, strategy, the mental aspect. I competed at an amateur level, but at a high amateur level, like in between former professionals and better than club players. And the thing is, today, when I teach beginners or intermediate players, adults, 30, 40, 50, I am much better than my friend who was a professional. And we agree on that because my background, the way I learned the game, the way I mastered the game, matches a lot more those students than the background of my friend that doesn't match that well with them. So it's a matter of sharing an experience. I share mine, he shares his, but my experience matches better the interest of my clients. And we agree on that. So that's pretty much the purpose of this video. Think about someone who's been through what you are going through, that understands what happened, can communicate for you to do that, and that's the way you solve your problems better than going with someone that tells a story. You want someone that shares an experience. My name is Max. I'm a life enthusiast. The core mission of my business is to wake you up and discover that life can be easy, comfortable, and fun. And for that, I wrote the book, The Lazy Way to Live Fantastic. I always recommend it, saying it's cheaper than hiring me. Get the book, The Lazy Way to Live Fantastic. Looking forward to your comments.